Hi everybody, I'm back. Okay, sorry about the little bit of delay there. We've been having some storms here today. They're finally completely done, so I wanted to wait for that too. But also, I explained that I had to wait to watch both later than usual because we had some breaking news in my area. So I didn't get to watch it in the normal time. So all right, but I'm kind of glad I waited because I was in for a treat. It turns out they're doing a fashion show today, and it's gonna be a two-parter because they had most of the fashion show, but then there's gonna be a showstopper, which Brooke is going to be in. But somehow, conveniently, um, Taylor slammed the door and it automatically locked. So now they're locked in a room together. Now, as you know, I like soap cat fights from time to time, but I don't like it when it feels forced. Like, okay, let's trap these two people in the room and see what happens. Yeah, I don't know. I, I I think I've come to the point where if I can see something coming, I don't like it. I like to be surprised totally, you know? So yeah. Okay. Well, we had some interesting turns here today. First of all, Hope Annika Noel was nowhere in sight. And we saw Heather Tom today. Katie. Yay. Okay. And then let's see. We actually got to see Crew Morrow as Will today, so that was exciting. So, okay. And then a lot of gowns. A lot of gowns. Um, my favorite one would have to be the hot pink one because it's just so different from all the rest of them, and it's still beautiful. They're all beautiful. And so there were a couple key moments that I really liked. You can tell it's kind of a bit of a crossover episode because we saw Christine today, and then we saw Charlie, which he isn't a crossover, but he's very limited use um, because he's supposed to be the comic foil when things either get really tense or just a little too serious. They like to throw him in there. So yeah. Okay. And then the showstopper is supposed to be like something outrageous. I don't know what it looks like. Have no idea. And I think that's the point. So I'm looking forward to that. But I think also somebody knew somewhere that we all need a break from the usual storylines because yeah, it's been really serious and kind of deep this week. So I need a change personally. Um, so yeah, I'm glad. I was glad to see that. Okay, so it's gonna be a two-parter. So I don't know what the last dress is gonna look like. I don't know what the cat fight is gonna be like. So I guess there's some things to kind of look forward to, but it's kind of interesting to say that. Like, well, don't know if they're gonna fight or not. Um, I don't know. Part of me says, okay, I don't I don't know. I don't really like two adult people fighting, but sometimes you need to get a fight out because okay, let me explain the differences between men and women when it comes to fighting. Usually men can fight, punch somebody out, and they're totally fine. And then 5 minutes later, they're brothers, friends, whatever. Women are a little different because um, some of us carry everything that's ever happened to us for a while, like we carry it around. And then when it decides to come out, it comes out to whoever the nearest person is. Or if we have grudges with somebody, like arguments and stuff, we hold on to it. And then when we have a fight about something small, usually it starts off something small, like I don't like that you did whatever. And then we bring up everything that has ever been wrong. And then we don't really fight in the like punching thing, but we fight with the words. And then some of us cry. And then once you cry, you get it out and it's like a brand new start for women. So that's the difference. So maybe that's what they need. I mean, not to, well, I don't think they could air out all their grievances because you have to remember that if you go by the soap, they've been fighting for 30 years, give or take. So I don't know how you resolve that in one day. I don't know. I say either they need to get over it, both of them, or just like accept where they are and accept their relationships with Ridge. The fact that Taylor is in one and is living with him, and the fact that Brooke isn't in a relationship with him now, and it's understand why, and just get around it. Obviously, um. So yeah, but then again, I'm putting my expectations on the characters. So I just want to make that clear. Just because I say it doesn't mean it's gonna happen like that. So uh yeah, and that's it. But I kind of like it because when there's um when there's something like that, a fashion show, that's all the focus is. So I enjoy it because you don't have this storyline and then that storyline and then you know. So I like it as a change of pace. So get ready for tomorrow. All right. Bye everybody.